Welcome back to Talkpoint. Tonight, we are looking at a heated debate shaking up schools across the country. Teachers, unions, and state governments are crashing over education funding, budget cuts, teacher shortages, and student debt policies. The outcome could affect classroom conditions, teacher retention, and the quality of education for millions of students. Across the US, many school districts are facing budget shortfalls, rising costs for salaries, benefits, and classroom materials are stretching already limited resources. Some states are proposing cuts to education funding, citing economic pressures and the need to balance states' budget. Teachers' unions warn that these cuts could lead to larger class sizes, fewer resources for students, and a decline in educational quality. In some districts, educators report having to use their own money for classroom supplies just to meet basic needs. The funding clash is compounded by a nationwide teacher shortage. Thousands of teaching positions remain unfilled, particularly in subjects like math, science, and special education. Teachers cite low pay, high workloads, and limited support as reasons for leaving the profession. Meanwhile, students in understaffed schools face challenges ranging from reduced individual attention to cancelled classes. Unions are pushing for better pay, benefits, and working conditions, arguing that without these measures, the shortage will only worsen. State governments, however, say budget constraints make sweeping raises difficult, leaving many districts stuck in a difficult position. Another flashpoint in the funding debate is student debt. Teachers often graduate with significant loans, and many argue that state policies and federal aid programs don't do enough to ease their financial burdens. Some unions are calling for loan forgiveness programs or incentives for teachers to work in high-needed schools. Lawmakers in certain states are residents arguing that such policies could strengthen state budget and may not be the most efficient way to address staffing shortage. This agreement adds another layer to the border funding and staffing debate, highlighting the financial pressures teachers face even before they enter the classroom. The education funding clash is drawing national attention, with lawmakers, educators, and parents weighing in. In some states, protests and rallies have erupted as teachers demand fair treatment and sufficient resources. The outcome of this disputes could have long-term consequences for public education. Decisions on budget, teacher pay, and debt relief will affect not only educators' livelihoods but also the equality of educations and opportunities available to studies. Education is at a crossroads in America. Teachers, union, and state governments are grappling with tough choices over funding, staffing, and student support. How these disputes are resolved will shape classrooms, careers, and communities for years to come. Thanks for watching Talkpoint. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for ongoing coverage of the biggest stories affecting schools, students, and teachers nationwide.